When it comes to the last bench spot overall, just in general for the Mets bench spot, who would you want? Would you want Tyrone Taylor? Would you want Jimon Choi? Or, would you want someone else? Would you want Trace Thompson? This is all things Mets, where you get your latest Mets media. Everything you know about the Mets on the channel. Definitely do for me, believe it, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into today's video. And that is going to be on the last bench spot for the New York Mets. We know that spring training is already on right now. Jimon Choi, you got Trace Thompson, you got guys, Mark Vientos is going to be already, he's going to be the DH. He's going to get that spot. So his spot is already solidified. So we don't need to talk about really Mark Vientos in the DH spot. But this is about the bench spot, the last bench spot in the roster. When it comes to someone that you want, somebody to come off the bench, get you a big hit. A guy like Jimon Choi was a late sign, but this guy, has had power in the past. He plays a good first base, definitely a good defender. So why not, give this guy a chance? Why not? He has a home run in spring training, he has a double. Definitely his bat is still there. I know he had a down season last year, but, he didn't play in a lot of games. So Jimon Choi, he's not the oldest guy either, so why not give this guy a chance, to get that bench spot? Because he's been impressive. Jimon Choi has been very impressive. And when it comes to a left-handed, first baseman like him, he's very, versatile, and he's very important. And I think, when it comes to Pete Alonso and first base, it's good to have a guy like Jimon Choi to be able to go to. And you can definitely have him at first base and replace Alonso for a day. Maybe Alonso DHs or something like that. I think that's a good option. And then you have another option, Trace Thompson. And Trace Thompson, the brother of Klay Thompson, very, very impressive spring training so far. He's hitting home runs. He's hitting bombs. He's definitely hitting the ball with a lot of barrel. When it comes to Trace Thompson, he didn't have such a great season with the Dodgers last year, but definitely this guy still has power. He's a right-handed bat that still has power, so why not also, have him in the bench, But not everybody can get this spot. So it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a competition, but Trace Thompson has been very, very impressive. He is on fire right now. And then you have Tyrone Taylor, who is another outfielder, a fourth outfielder type, a guy that has speed, has power, just like Trace Thompson, but Trace Thompson doesn't have the speed that Tyrone Taylor has. So this last bench spot is very, very important. Very, very important because you want a guy that you can trust, a guy that you can trust to come off the bench to get a big hit. And a guy like, Jimon Choi, I really like. I like Tyrone Taylor as well. But when it comes to the last bench spot, who are you really going to give that chance to? That's really the question, because a guy, you have Jimon Choi, you have Trace Thompson, you have Tyrone Taylor, but, not everybody could get on the roster. Somebody's maybe going to have to be in AAA. Maybe Jimon Choi starts the season in AAA and, they go with Mark Vientos and, DJ Stewart, and then, maybe Tyrone Taylor or Trace Thompson on the bench. When it comes to the Mets, they need a guy like Tyrone Taylor, in my opinion, because a guy like Tyrone Taylor, he brings speed, he brings power. And, let's say Harrison Bader gets hurt. You have Tyrone Taylor as the backup. So that is why he's an important player to the bench and to the Mets. So I think Tyrone Taylor, he hits the ball hard too. That's what I really like about him. So yeah, that last bench spot is very, very important. And let me know what you guys think. Who would you guys want? Would you guys want Tyrone Taylor, in the outfield for the Mets as the last bench piece? Or would you want Trace Thompson? Trace Thompson is not the best defender in the world, but definitely, he has power, so he has a good swing. And yeah, he has carry on the ball, has that launch angle swing as well. And then you got Jimon Choi. I feel like all these players are very, very important, but not everybody could get in. So, me personally, I would probably start the season with Jimon Choi and Mark Vientos as the DH options. And I would scrap maybe put DJ Stewart in AAA or something, because a guy like Ji-Man Choi is very, very important, and he's that left-handed power bat. And he's also, what's great about Ji-Man Choi is his plate discipline. He's like a guy that doesn't go out of the strike zone. That is very, very important. He could be what Daniel Vogelbach was supposed to be. That's really it. He could be what he was supposed to be. So when it comes to the Mets, DJ Stewart, Ji-Man Choi, I think DJ Stewart shouldn't be a lock. Just because he had a 10 home run stretch last season, he hit bombs, he had a really good streak, doesn't mean he should get all the playing time in 2024. You got to go with your younger guys. And Mark Vientos, he should get that role. He should get the consistent DH role, even if it's going against a right-hander, even if it's going against a lefty. But I like Ji-Man Choi as a possible, if they want to do a platoon, then why not put Ji-Man Choi in, because, you got Tyrone Taylor, you got Trayce Thompson, but those are right-handed bats already. So you already have Mark Vientos. So you don't need to have that platoon when it comes to, you're not going to put Mark Vientos and Tyrone Taylor at the DH, So that is what we really want to see, So this coming spring training, more games to come, definitely a month away from baseball, regular season. But this is going to be an exciting time. But let me know who you guys think. Who do you guys think that get that last bench spot? Because me personally, I would like Ji-Man Choi to get that spot. And I don't think DJ Stewart's spot should be solidified, even with what he did last year. I do like DJ Stewart as well. He could play the outfield. He's not that great of a defender like Tyrone Taylor, but, he could definitely get around, and he has power. So, yeah, man, that's going to be the video. If you enjoyed, definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is All Things Mets, where you get your latest Mets media. And, yeah, man, stay blessed. I'm out of here. LFGM for life.